All right, everyone, we welcome you to the campus of Worcester State University here in Worcester, Massachusetts for this afternoon's coverage of MIAA high school softball on Taunton Community Access and Media, the local cable channels, and the Vimeo page, and my Keegan Hamblett Broadcasting YouTube channel. Softball Division I State Championship today, the first-seeded Taunton Tigers, 23-1 overall, taking on the third-seeded Attleboro Bombardiers, 18-6 overall. Taunton looking to win its sixth straight Division I softball state championship. Attleboro, it's their first appearance in the title game, looking to bring home their first softball state championship trophy. We thank you for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan Hamblett on commentary, Anthony Matos running the camera under the direction of Kim Murphy and Walter Sabina. Well, Attleboro being the lower seed, they're going to be batting first in their designated road blue uniforms. Let's take a look at their batting order. The top three that will get up in this inning: Jenna Callahan, Raina Bennett, and Lola Ronayne, followed by Savannah Bodecker, Sophie Borges, and Kaylee Magden. And to round it out, Avery Graziosi, Samantha Fasante, and Nina Sullivan. For the Tigers, they're in their home orange uniforms, white numbers, white pants, white stripes. The defensive lineup for them: Ashlyn Hebert will start over at third base, Bella Bork will be the shortstop, Tori Correo will be over at second base, and Gracie Oliveira will be at first base. Left to right in the outfield, Jay Gagnon, Mia Torres, and Kaylee Lopes, and it's Anaya Bailey doing the catching for Grace Simmons. There's a packed crowd here at Worcester State University today. Student turnout definitely favors Attleboro High School, but the overall fan support definitely favors Taunton High School. This was definitely more packed than what it was when we were covering Taunton versus Wachusett in the Division I title game last year. So we are expecting another fantastic game. The Taunton-Wachusett game last year was 5-4 for a while in the sixth inning until the Tigers blew it open, their final inning of coming up to bat. Jenna Callahan to lead it off. The first pitch from Grace Simmons will be up high. Here comes the 1-0 from Simmons. Callahan will look at a strike. Should probably tell, compared to last year's field, we're higher up in the bleachers today. Last row, down the first base line. We're in the corner position, though, today. 1-1 as a bouncer in the dirt. Jenna Callahan is the starting pitcher for the Bombardiers this afternoon. We'll see what she can do as the leadoff hitter, though, for Attleboro as she faces this 2-1 pitch. Hits it on the infield, and a diving play won't get it from Correo. It is a base hit to start things off for Attleboro. Leadoff single for Jenna Callahan, and here comes Raina Bennett.
Number 2, Raina Bennett.
Simmons stepping back up, 1-on, nobody out. Showing bunt, but backed up was Bennett. The pitch was not in the zone. It will be called a ball. Bennett with a chase and a miss for strike one. This is the second of two state championship games, if you're watching on my YouTube feed, that we covered today. Did Division IV baseball earlier. Seekonk and Hamilton won them. That was a fantastic game over at Polar Park. Seekonk won that one 4-3. Apponequet and Middleborough were the next game. Apponequet was winning the last time we heard. Two-one count now. Here's the pitch. Bennett looks at another one up high. 3 balls, 1 strike. If you remember Taunton's state title game last year, they gave up 2 to Wachusett before responding with some runs of their own. That one doesn't drop into the zone. It will be a walk issued by Simmons. Bennett will take the bag at first, and Attleboro's got a runner in scoring position with nobody out. This Taunton side has brought back a lot of their core from last year's state championship team. The biggest loss that they took was Catherine Larson, who was the pitcher. She hit the tying home run in the second inning last year, and now is doing good stuff over at Georgetown. Up to bat is Lola Ronayne. First pitch from Simmons. Won't drop in. Very tight strike zone in this one so far. Callahan at second, Bennett at first. 1-0 to Lola. Ronayne with the tapper. She fouled it off herself. Hebert playing just inside that third base bag down the left line. 1-1, and that hit her. Ronayne gets hit by the pitch, upsetting the Bombardiers fans, and the bases are loaded. Taunton still hasn't gotten anybody out.
The high school kids, let them cheer.
You know what? Active.
Savannah Bodecker's up next. Taunton all-time, this is their 11th ever state championship appearance. 10-0 in all of that history. The Taunton Tigers also hold the distinction when they get to the offensive side of having the only batter in softball state championship history to record 4 hits in a game, and that was back in 2003. And here comes Taunton softball head coach Michelle Raposo out to the mound. Now, Coach Raposo hasn't been here for all 5 of those state championships as the head coach, but she has done a great job of continuing that Tiger success over the last few seasons. Cleanup hitter Bodecker looking to get Attleboro on the board early on. Simmons trying to get out of a jam early. Not there, it's up high. The 1-0. Looks that one outside. Simmons having some trouble finding the zone in this one. Still very early on in the game, only in the top of the first. Remember, softball, there's no pitch limit. She could go the whole way if she wants. The 2-0. Bodecker looks at a strike. Callahan at third, Bennett at second, Ronayne at first. Bodecker got in front of that one, 2-2.
One more.
First 3 have reached on here for Attleboro. 2-2 from Simmons. Bodecker with the tapper. Bellabork's going to be the one to play it. The flip to third. It's dropped. Everybody's safe. Attleboro strikes first in the state title game. Bellabork got it with the scoop. Tried to get it over to Ashlyn Hebert. Just went in and out of the glove. It is 1-0 Bombardiers. And now we got an MIAA official coming on over.
Never been here. So what do you expect? We want to win here. We want to beat you guys. That's the goal, to beat you. But you guys aren't doing whatever it takes. I don't care.
Mainly talking with the student section. I'm staying out of this one. Chased on and missed by Sophie Borges. And you know what? I got to be honest. I don't know why they're going over there. I didn't hear anything. I got a state championship ring blocking my ear right now. I can't hear what's going on over there. Borges will play that one to Bork. The throw will come home, and that's not in time. 2-0 Attleboro.
Second baseman, number 22, Keegan.
Let's go!
Are now up to number 6 in the batting order, Kaylee Magnan's turn. Still no outs yet. Magnan chases and misses. Again, out in front of it. Sometimes when you get a slower speed pitch, it could fool you. 0-1 from Simmons, up high. Magna with another chase and miss. Attleboro surprising everybody here in Worcester early on. Simmons looking to get the first out defensively for Taunton. Won't get it just yet. It'll be scooped up by Hebert. The throw to first is in time for the first out, but another run and Lola Roning crosses home to make it 3-0.
Third baseman, number 18,
Avery Graziosi. 2 runners in scoring position. Graziosi will look at one a little bit high. Graziosi gets a lot under at left center field. Still going back and unable to make the catch is Gagnon. Crossing home is Bodecker. Here comes Borges. Throw is not in time. It is 5-0 Attleboro.
designated player number 4, Sam Sato.
And I think we're going to have a pitching change. And just like that, only a third in innings work for Grace Simmons. Her day is done. Let's take a short break for our pitching change. 5-0 Attleboro, 1 out in the top of the first. We'll be right back. Back here at Worcester State University, pitching change on for the Taunton Tigers. Ella Parisi is now up, and her first pitch is a strike, with Samantha Fasante at the plate. Parisi can't fire that one in the zone. 1-1. Showing bunt, but it was still in there. 1-2. 6 of the first 7 batters have gotten on except for Kaylee Magnan for Attleboro. 1-2 from Parisi. Not in there, outside. Parisi strikes her out. 2 gone in the first. Fasante down on strikes. To the bottom of the order we go with Nina Sullivan. Jackie Fasante is the flex player today, so she will not be batting unless they decide to do a de facto pinch hitter. Sullivan fouls another one back. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Parisi, way up high. And no advancement down to third from Graziosi.
All right, now, Mom.
Come on, Nina, bring her home.
1-2 pitch, foul back again. Let's see if we get some glass shattering sound effects. And there it is. Always gotta love having it when you have some of the best teams in Division I going at it for a state title. 1 seed and 3 seed here today. How about a 1-2 pitch up high?
Come on, Nina, wait for a good one.
Full count.
Come on, Ella.
Parisi's 3-2 pitch is popped up. This is playable. Hebert calling it off. Inning over, but not before Attleboro puts a shocking 5 runs on the board in the first inning. Game is still far from over. We've only gotten through the top of the first. We'll be right back. Back here at Worcester State University, bottom of the first inning. Let's take a look at the Tiger batting order. Guerrero, Torres, Bork will start things off, followed by Anaya Bailey, Gracie Oliveira, and Ashlyn Hebert. And to round it out, Jay Gagnon, Kaylee Lopes, and Grace Simmons was originally the 9th batter. We assume it will be Ella Parisi instead. Attleboro defensive lineup. Avery Graziosi will be at third base. Lola Ronayne at shortstop. Kaylee Morgan at second. Jackie Fasante at first. Left to right in the outfield, Sophie Borges, Nina Sullivan, Savannah Bodecker, Raina Bennett doing the catching for Jenna Callahan. We're going to try to find any sort of spark, if you want to put it that way, for the Tigers. Gets that one in the right center field. That one's going to find the gap. It gets down all the way to the fence. Bodecker's going to throw this one in. Guerrero looking ahead for third. She's in, sliding down. That's one hit you get for the Tigers, but you're going to need some more runs to cross home. Mia Torres following up. Mia Torres was one of the players we interviewed after last year's state championship as she lays down a bunt. Callahan with the fake, throws over to first, and it's wide. Torres heading on down to second. She's still rounding, going to third, and she's in standing up. It's 5-1. I was just saying, Mia Torres was one of the players we interviewed after last year's state championship, and I asked her and Coach Raposo after they won that 5th straight title, are you ready to run it back next year, or are you guys going to be enjoying the moment? And both of them said, just enjoy the moment. You never know how many more opportunities you're going to get, and Torres has at least one more chance to bring home one more championship today. Still got a lot more work to do. Here comes Bella Bork. It's fitting with the last name Bork wearing number 77. That's a Bruins legend out there. Jenna Callahan going to look to try to settle back into this one. Simmons couldn't for Taunton. That pitch outside to Bella. Bella Bork looks at another one high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0) from Callahan, a skipper down. Callahan's got to get this one in there. And Bork goes to right. It's down, 5-2.
Good job, Mia!
I'm telling you, we are in for a show for this game today. 7 combined runs. And we don't even have an out in the bottom of the 1st. It's Anaya Bailey, the catcher now. First pitch to her. Bailey looks at one high. No advancement down from Bork. Callahan's 1-0. Again up high. Taunton fans in the outfield trying to help out their team. 2-0 is in there for a strike. Again, we saw that last year. There was a whole group of Tigers fans that were going from left field straight down the line to about left center field, right by where the guess mark is on the scoreboard. 2-1 is outside. Three and 1 now. Callahan throws up high. It's a walk. Bork down to second. Bailey over to first. And now the potential tying run coming up to the plate with Gracie Oliveira. Gracie Oliveira represented a very important run in last year's title game, and they were down 4-2. She was the one that started that string of a whole bunch of runs for the Tigers that made it 4-3 at that point. One 1-0 from Callahan. Oliveira will take a strike all the way. And time going to be called. Both of these schools have been absolutely spectacular with all of their varsity sports programs. Always seems to be at least one that fields very competitively during the school year. And it's going to be a bunt attempt. Oliveira hustling on down, and that throw gets away. Crossing home is Bork. It's 5-3.
Let's go, Blue.
2 errors now made by the Bombardiers defensively. Ashlyn Hebert, the third baseman, now stepping up. We're down to number 6 in the batting order. Hebert held up, but it still dropped in there. Up high and outside. Runners on the corners, still nobody out. The pitch from Callahan, foul left side.
Come on, Ash.
1-2 pitch. That will be on the ground to second. Morgan throws. There's one on to first. Not in time. A run does score to make it 5-4.
Left fielder, number 29, Jay Gagnon.
Jay Gagnon's turn to try to get something going. They've already had a lot going their way over the last 10 or 15 minutes. First one's in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch, just catching the outside corner, 0-2. 0-2 from Callahan. Gagnon will take it all the way. Hebert, the only one on a bag. She is at first. 1-2 pitch. Not there. Thought for a second whether the home plate umpire was going to ring her up. Kaylee Lopes on deck. The 2-2. Gagnon, the check swing. It did not matter. It's in there. First strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Jenna Callahan. There's 2 gone. And that one drops into left field. It is a base hit for Kaylee Lopes. They accidentally announced the batter as Molly Buffington, who is the flex player for the Tigers today. It'll still be Grace Simmons at the plate, though. First and second, 2 gone, and that one is fouled out of play off to the right side. Simmons looks at one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Callahan's 1-1. Simmons gets a lot under it. Still going back is Nina Sullivan, but she's under it to make the catch. And that will end the inning. A combined 9 runs in that first inning. It's Attleboro with a 5-4 advantage. Let's take a short break. Second inning coming up soon. Top of the second inning here at Worcester State University. 5-4, Attleboro over Taunton. Division I softball state championship. Parisi back out, still pitching for the Tigers. First one will be outside. We thank you once again for joining us on any of our feeds. We're on Taunton Community Access Media, 2 cable channels, and the Vimeo page. My broadcasting YouTube channel, as that one's a strike to make it a 1-on-1 count. Keegan Hamblett on commentary, Anthony Matos on camera. For Anthony, this is your 5th state championship you've been a part of. For myself, this is my 13th. There's nothing better than a state championship game day, no matter the sport. And that will surprise some people because, as most of us know by now, I hate doing baseball and softball, but I don't think you mind it. You're a big Cincinnati Reds fan, so. And Cincinnati always seems to do great with baseball fandom. 2-2 the count now to Jenna Callahan, who had a single her first time up. Two from Parisi is fouled off to the left side. We would also like to remind our audiences at home, and we are a far way from that, if Taunton does complete the comeback and win, we will also have footage of the police escort back to the Taunton Green. No post-game film or any film at all should Attleboro win, but you know, if Attleboro does a police escort of their own, it will just be as exciting as Taunton. Both of these schools, the support they get from the communities, off the charts. 2-2 pitch on the ground, a short. Bork will make the throw over to first. That was a tight play, but it is in time for out one. Raina Bennett walked her first time up. She was the second of the first 5 batters in that first inning to reach for the Blue Bombardiers. Looks at one on the outside corner. Parisi's pitch. Bennett looks at another one outside. That time it didn't find it. Up high to Bennett. 2-1. Over the years, a lot of the state championships have begun to move here to Worcester State University instead of UMass Amherst. 3-1 the count now. Parisi's 3-1. Bennett holds up and the count runs full. Lola Ronayne is on deck. Line, and it's dropped by Hebert. Still has time to make the play, and a nice throwback by Ashlyn Hebert. And she is all fired up after making that one. No need to check out to see if she's okay. 2 gone.
They just reset. That's all they do.
Ronayne got hit by a pitch in the first inning. She took it right off the helmet. I think she just got hit again. She did. That was similar to what we saw earlier in our other state championship game. Braden McBride got hit by a pitch in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first base umpire talking with her, just making sure she's okay. Savannah Bodecker's turn. Parisi's first pitch to her is a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Bodecker takes it outside. Parisi can't find the zone that time. 2-1. Ronayne the only one on over at first. Bodecker had to duck out of the way for that one.
on, Ella.
Here's Ella Parisi's 3-1 pitch. And she walked her. Second walk issued by the Taunton pitching crew today. First and second with 2 away.
Left fielder, number 23, Sophie Borges.
Sophie Borges had an RBI in the first. She reached on a fielder's choice. Dropped by Bailey, and the runners advanced to second and third. Won't find the zone on Borges that time. In there for a strike. Nice pitch. Borges. And a lot under it, but it is fouled off to the right side. She was under on that swing, though.
One more strike. Go. Come on, Ella.
The 2-2 pitch. Borges pops that one, playable again. And Bork will call off Hebert to make the catch. And then the top of the second inning. They leave 2 on, no runs cross home, still 5-4. We'll be back. Tori Correo to lead things off for the Taunton Tigers. Bottom of the second inning here at Worcester State University.
Thank you so much.
So we have our good friends in front of us sending up waters up here. We're going to be losing our voices up here if we don't stay hydrated. 1-0 pitch. And we in there for a strike.
Colder, I have ice.
Carrero started out that first inning with a triple. That's in there for a strike. Barely catching the outside high corner.
Come on, Tori. Wait for it.
Callahan's 1-2 pitch. Up high. I don't look like the same spot where it just was.
Right.
And trust me, there's reasons why we're not umpires. We would not be able to do good. We'd have fans yelling at us at every single pitch.
I'd kick it all.
Down in the dirt, the count runs full.
I'd kick all of them out.
This was the point in the game last year where Larson had that home run to left that tied the game. Won't happen on that at bat, though. Guerrero draws the walk. She is on for the second time out of her 2 plate appearances. Mia Torres up next. She had that RBI single. She reached third on the error. And the attempt was made on the throw over to first. Torres showing bunt. I don't think she offered at that one all the way, though.
Here we go, White. Here we go.
1-0 from Callahan. Torres stepping into it. Down low that time.
Come on, Mia. Go, Sticks. Go, Mia.
Now, we've seen this approach done a lot at the high school level. Torres just did it again. No, it's not there either. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good eye, Mia.
Again, the approach is that we see the batters a couple times take a few steps up, closer to the pitcher, and then attempt to swing at it. It's in there for a strike.
It's called a slap hit.
3-1 pitch. Torres gets a lot under it, but again, it's going to hang up in the air. There is a breeze blowing from the outfield. Sophie Borges will make the catch.
Shortstop, number 77,
Bella Bork also had an RBI single in the first. Bork was a key part of last year's state championship team, and she hits that one into center. Going on back is Nina Sullivan. It's gone! Bella Bork, a 2-run home run. The Tigers jump in front 6-5. I'm telling you, it's just like last year. Catherine Larson did it at the same point of the game, bottom of the second. But this time it was Bork and a 2-run shot to center field off the tent canopy out there. And the Tigers, after trailing 5-0, are ahead 6-5. And pitch low to Anaya Bailey. That is how quickly a game can change. Once you have momentum, you are not going to lose it. Bailey lines that one, and it's caught by the shortstop, Ronayne, for out number 2.
First baseman, 17, Gracie Oliveira.
Come on, Gracie. Go, Gracie.
Oliveira looks at pitch that just missed the plate. Not there that time, might have been a little low. 2-0. No fielding changes made yet by the Bombardiers. Taunton only had the 1. Oliveira fouls that one back off the fence.
I didn't do that at all. You guys did. I didn't punch it. Come on,
The 2-1 pitch from Callahan. Same spot, just a little bit low.
Come on, Gracie.
3-1. Oliveira will swing for it. It's into center. Sullivan that time will make the catch, and that will end the inning. But the star of that inning, Bella Bork, a 2-run home run, gives Taunton their first lead of the game, 6-5 Tigers through 2. We'll be right back. Back here at Worcester State University, top of the 3rd inning, and leading it off for the Bombardiers is Kaylee Magnan, who takes strike 1 swinging at it. RBI ground out for her in her first plate appearance. The 6th, 7th, and 8th batters will be up. Showing bunt, she offered at it. Popped up into left, Gagnon under it, and makes the catch for out 1.
Good job.
Avery Graziosi, the 2 RBI double, is one of the key plays of the game so far. Top of the 3rd inning. This is, I believe, the last state championship that is going on here today. Usually Division I is the last one. Pitch was in there for a strike. He had the game before us, King Philip defeating Somerset Berkeley, because we know King Philip can't win in Division I, so they got to drop down a division to have a chance to bring home a state championship. I believe 14-1 was the final score in that one. That was the only time they gave up a run during their state championship run. first since 2016 for the KP Warriors. Parisi drops another one in there to make it a 1-2 count. And again for Attleboro, this is a great opportunity for Attleboro. Being the 3 seed, your first ever state championship appearance for softball. Graziosi chases on and misses. Bailey with the tag to confirm that strikeout for the second out. Second K in the books for the Taunton Tiger pitchers. Both those strikeouts actually have come from Parisi because her first out she got was the strikeout to this batter right now, Samantha Fasante. So first state title appearance for Attleboro, 11th for Taunton, two of the best teams you will find in the Hockomock League. That's a tapper, it goes right to Parisi, and the inning's over just like that. They go 1-2-3 in the top of the third. The Tigers are coming back up to bat when we come back. Bottom of the third here at Worcester State University, and we got Ashlyn Hebert up at the plate. And take it outside. Thank you for joining us on any of our feeds, Taunton Community Access Media, cable channels, Vimeo page, my broadcasting channel, Keegan Hamblett on commentary, Anthony Matos on camera, under the direction of Kim Murphy and Walter Sabina. Jenna Callahan with her 2-0 pitch, and Heber will take it up high. Earlier today, Worcester State University was hosting some boys lacrosse state championship games. Heber gets that one down into left field, and a diving play by Sophie Borges to prevent any further damage. Boy, Attleboro should be thanking Sophie Borges out in left field, because if that one gets by her, that is easily going to be 3 bases and potentially an inside the park home run there for Ashlyn Hebert. Hebert reached on a fielder's choice earlier in this game, and now it's Jay Gagnon who struck out her first time up. The pitch to her won't fall or drop in. One 1-0 pitch showing bunt, popped high in the air, and it's dropped by Callahan. Throw down the second will be in time though. It's not your typical play of how you draw it up, but it does work though. There's one gone now for the Tigers.
Yeah.
One gone here for Kaylee Lopes, down low that time. Kaylee Lopes fouls that one off on the first base side and out of play. Grace Simmons waiting on deck. Callahan's 1-1. Lopes will swing for it. This might stay in play. Calling it off is Jackie Fasante for the second out.
Designated player number 1, Grace Simmons.
Come on, Grace.
Grace Simmons, 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. Looks at ball 1. And again, just a terrific crowd here at Worcester State University. Bigger crowd than what we had last year. It's been good crowds for all of these state championships that have been going on between Thursday, yesterday, and today. Thursday was one of the starting dates for it. Actually, Wednesday started some of them. Girls lacrosse. Then it followed with boys lacrosse, baseball, softball going on yesterday and today. The rugby state titles have been going on as well, as Simmons gets that one into right, and making the catch is Savannah Bodecker. That will end the inning We're still at a 6-5 score with Taunton in front of Attleboro through 3 innings. The 4th inning is coming up soon. Top of the 4th inning, about to get going in this MIAA Division I softball state championship game. The Attleboro Bombardiers, they trail by 1. It's them who are up to bat. 9-1-2 the batting order here. Nina Sullivan, her first pitch won't be in there. Well, that one was close. Might have been the positioning of Bailey behind the plate. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of state championships going on, and one of Taunton's neighbors, Middleborough, defeated Apponequet just a few moments ago in that baseball state title game, 2-1. Apponequet struck first in that one, but the Sachems had 2 runs of their own to finish it off. A liner gets through into center. Parisi put the glove up. Carrera had a chance at it as well, but it will be a leadoff single for Nina Sullivan. And we now begin the 3rd go-around of the Bombardier batting order. To the top with Jenna Callahan, a single and a ground out. Callahan looks at another one that apparently does not go into the zone. I think that one might have been outside. I'm telling you right now, their strike zone is a lot smaller than what we had in the baseball game we did earlier. Callahan puts that one to center. Torres makes the catch for the first out. No advancement from Nina Sullivan.
Catcher, number 2, Raina Bennett.
Parisi's first pitch. Did she show bunt all the way? No, she did not. Raina Bennett, a walk and a ground out. Bennett fouls it off of her leg. Might have taken a bounce on the dirt before it hit the knee. Parisi's 1-1, hitting to left, racing on back, Jay Gagnon, and she makes a nice catch. How about that grab over the shoulder by Jay Gagnon out in left field? 2 down for the Bombardiers.
Shortstop, number 10, Ronane.
Lola Ronane, first 2 plate appearances, no explanation needed. Both of them have gotten hit by a pitch. We'll see if some more eyebrows will be raised if she gets drilled a 3rd time. Instead, she lines that one foul down the 3rd base line.
Come on, Lola, wait for a good one.
Ronane fouls it, that time first base side. It's now an 0-2 count. Parisi's pitch, tap, foul. Good work by Ronane to get just the slightest touch of it. 1-on for the Bombardiers, and that is Nina Sullivan at first base. Savannah Bodecker is on deck.
Michelle gave her a little, like she was probably saying, oh, goodness, back for hitting you twice. She did that.
Yeah, trainers coming out just making sure Anaya Bailey was okay. 0-2 pitch into center, backing up as Mia Torres. It is gonna fly! A 2-run home run for Lola Ronayne, and it's Attleboro back in front, 7-6. Lola Ronayne's probably thinking to herself, what Bella Bork can do, I can do better. She got all of that to center field. Is in a similar spot, just a little bit more center to the left of that canopy out there. And it's another 2-run home run. That is now our second lead change of the game as the ball gets thrown back into play. Savannah Bodecker looking to keep the inning going for Attleboro. Takes it all the way for a strike. Bodecker got under that one. That one's out behind the dugout. I gotta figure out in the press box who's in charge of these sound effects. They've been doing it for a couple of years now. You know what the sad part is? He's probably getting paid a lot more than we are for being here today. It was in there for strike 3. There's a drop third strike. All you gotta do is make the tag if you're Bailey. That does end the inning, but Lola Ronayne, the 2-run home run. Attleboro's back in front, 7-6. The Tigers once again trailing. They'll have a chance to try to tie or take the lead in the bottom of the 4th when we come back. Bottom of the 4th inning here at Worcester State University. Attleboro back in front of Taunton, 7-6. Correo didn't take it all the way, ball 1. We're now starting to look at our championship archive, starting to look at records with a 7-6 score. The most runs scored by a losing team in a state title game is 8. Well, really all you need is 2 more runs from either side, and you're gonna at least tie the record. Those happened in 1975 and 1978. We're at 13 combined runs right now. The most combined runs scored in a softball state title game is 18. Only 5 runs away from tying that. That was in 1978. It's Correo going yard! That one's gonna be gone! A solo shot! Tori Correo ties it up!
Yeah.
7-7 in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Mia Torres. 3 combined home runs in a state championship game. And we're barely at the halfway point. I'll tell you, I don't know if we had a shot of that one going down the right field line. It's always tough with that dugout up top. That was a moonshot towards the Bombardier fan section. 2-0 is the count now to Mia Torres. .20 pitch. Check swing, did she go? She did not. 3-0.
Just wait for it, Mia. Let's go.
In there for a strike. Mia Torres with a tapper to second. Kaylee Morgan will make the play for out number 1.
Nice try, Mia.
Balabork had the home run her last at-bat. It was a 2-run shot, which at that point in the game put Taunton in front 6-5. That was in the second inning. Outside. Balabork, a liner and caught by Callahan. Didn't even have to budge. All you got to do is put the glove up. Good things will happen. 2 down.
Catcher, number 4, Bailey.
Anaya Bailey gets that one through the gap, and it's down in center. A 2-out single for Anaya Bailey, her first base hit of the ball game.
First baseman, number 17, Gracie Oliveira.
Fifth in the batting order now to Gracie Oliveira. We'll drop in there for a strike. Whoa. That one was going to be close if that one dropped in time. Maybe it was the speed of it that fooled everybody. 0-1 from Callahan outside. Camera operator Anthony Matos thinks that one was definitely a strike. Popped up. Who wants to make a play on it? Nobody's going to make a play on it. It drops in the outfield in front of Nina Sullivan. And now the Tigers have 2 on with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 22, Ashlyn Heber.
Second single in a row for the Tigers. 6th single of the game for Taunton. Ashlyn Hebert looks at a strike right down the pipe. Bailey is at second, Oliveira is at first. Down low behind 1-1. Almost scored it by Bennett that time. Callahan's 1-1 pitch. This will stay on the infield. No, it gets through into center. Nina Sullivan coming up throwing, not in time. Anaya Bailey scores. It's 8-7. Should go down as an RBI single for Ashlyn Hebert. Advances on down to second after Sullivan attempted to throw home. Now we get another mound visit coming here for Attleboro. Doesn't look like any changes are going to be made. 7th in the batting order now, Jay Gagnon. With Oliveira at third, Hebert at second. Gagnon gets that one down into left. That should score 2. Oliveira's home. Hebert's home. Gagnon stands up at second base. 10-7 Taunton. Now trying to go over the third. The throw. She is out. She tried to get out of the way. It still will be 2 RBI double for her, but Taunton will take that as we're about to head into the 5th inning. A whole bunch more runs crossing home. A 4-run 4th inning for the Tigers. To the 5th we go. They're up by 3. Start of the 5th inning, and pulling back on a bunt attempt is Sophie Borges. 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Bombardiers on the top of the 5th. I mean, nothing's guaranteed right now from either team. We're just going back and forth as Borges chases and misses for a strike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outside, 2-1. Borges gets under it. It's going into right center field. And it's going to drop in between Lopes and Carrero. The throwback to first is dropped by Gracie Oliveira.
Tag play anyway. That's a tag play anyway.
Second baseman number 22, Kaylee Magnan.
Kaylee Magnan now batting. For Taunton, if they're able to win this state title, they would pull to within 1 state championship left of tying Turner's Falls for the all-time record. The throw down to second is dropped by Bella Bork, ended up in center, but Torres was right on it to prevent any further damage from Borges trying to advance to third. She is, however, in scoring position. The all-time state titles leaders, Turner's Falls with 12, Taunton with 10, Bishop Fenwick with 8, and local team Case had 7 coming in and just won their 8th yesterday against Apponequet. Appearances in the state title game, Turner's Falls ahead of everybody by far with 21. Taunton and Case will be tied with 11 after today. In there for a strike, 1-2. You know, these are the kind of games where you don't even have to be a fan of Taunton or Attleboro to show up, as that one's a bouncer handled by Hebert. The throw to first is wide. Borges is going to get the wave around home. No throw made. It's 10-8. But as I was saying, these kind of games, you could have anybody show up. We got a fan here who just came for the heck of it today. Doesn't have a dog in the fight. But you know what? You pay the admission for it. You get to come to every single state championship game. I don't know if you got it for the last one, but this one, you're getting well worth the price of admission. Still nobody out in the top of the 5th. Avery Graziosi. Graziosi steps out of the way, makes it a 2-0 count. This scoreline has tied the 1978 title game between Amherst and Canton as the highest scoring softball state championship game in MIAA history. 18 combined runs between the squads. A 3-0 count. Parisi's got to find the zone on this one, and she does. Graziosi was already heading down the first baseline. Not so fast, my friend. Got to step back into the batter's box. Ella Parisi's 3-1 pitch, line to second. Curl makes the play to throw to Oliveras in time. There's one gone. Magnan heads on down to third base.
Designated player number 4, Sam Vasante.
Samantha Fasante, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out this afternoon. Now we're in the early evening. Looks at a strike. Showing bunt, pop foul, and does she make the catch? Yes, she does. Couldn't tell from here, we were blocked by the spectators, but you could hear from the roar in front. Anaya Bailey made the grab for the second out.
Center field goal, number 1, Nina Sullivan.
Bottom of the order, Nina Sullivan, 1 for 2, a single and a pop out. 2 gone, top of the 5th, outside. One-0 is inside that time from Parisi. The leadoff hitter, Jenna Callahan, is on deck. She is 1 for 3. Sullivan gets under it. Will stay on the infield. Bellabork makes the catch to end the top of the 5th. Another run crosses home for Attleboro, though. That makes it 10-8. Middle of the 5th. We'll be right back. Back here, Worcester State University, bottom of the 5th. We have a pitching change. Lola Rooney, the shortstop, is in to deal the pitches to Bennett. Jenna Callahan will step over to play shortstop. Taken up high again with Kaylee Lopes leading things off. Ronane's pitch won't fall in the zone. 3-0. To Lopes, up high. There's a walk issued. Taunton's got a runner on, nobody out. Third walk the Tigers have taken today. Grace Simmons, she's 0 for 2. Looking to get something going at the bottom of the batting order. Won't that time on that first pitch. No. 1-0 from Ronane. Up high to Simmons. Oh no! They're gonna say that's a strike. Whoa! That one came out of nowhere. That was up near the helmet. Hey, usually that's one of them, and I did it right there. Like you knew it was a ball. You just gotta say, oh, it's up high. The next thing you hear is a hurry call. And that one's gonna drop in there too. That one was a little bit lower though. I mean, at least it's consistent.
What, the pitching or the calling?
Liner caught, nice snag by Ronane. And the throw down to first is in time. That is one way to do it. Lopes is out at first, Simmons out at the plate, Ronane doing all of that, 2 gone.
Number 33, Tori Carrero.
And what I just said about everything being consistent, I was meaning the calling behind the plate is being consistent. If it's in the same spot, then they're going to call the same call. Let's see, now we got time called on the right side. Looks like Jackie Fasante might be swapping out over at first base.
Eight's taken over.
No, maybe just some equipment changes. A bunt attempt by Carrero. Stays fair. No play made by Bennett. Perfectly executed. Third base hit of the game for Victoria Carrero.
Go, Mia! 11. Come on! Mia Torres.
It's Mia Torres stepping up. No swing there. Torres with the tapper. Ronane looks to make the play. Low throw is in time, though. That ends the 5th inning. We still got a 2-run game going into the 6th. Taunton ahead of Attleboro, 10-8. Top of the 6th inning, 10-8. Taunton over Attleboro, trying to make it 6 more outs until another state championship coming back to Taunton High School. Victoria Carrero had her 3rd hit of the game in her last at-bat in that bottom of the 5th. She now only needs 1 more hit if it comes back to her to tie the state championship record for hits in a game. Only 1 player ever in softball state history has gotten 4 hits in a game, and that was a Taunton Tiger that did it. 2003, Ashley Cornell got 4 hits in a game and a 2-1 victory against Westfield. This is Jenna Callahan fouling one back. Now, one of these Attleboro players will have the chance to reach 4 times in a game. Lola Ronayne, she'll be batting in this inning. Technically, Carrero has reached 4 times as well because she also had a walk along with the 3 hits. And Carrero, all she'll need for Taunton if they get to her in the bottom of the inning is a double for the cycle. One of the King Philip players in the last game, I believe, was also a double away from the cycle. She did get it. I didn't hear that, so maybe she did tie that 4 hits in a game. I was out venturing, getting some water and chicken tenders over here at the ballpark. Swing on and miss, and a strike 3. Callahan is down on strikes. 4th strikeout for Ella Parisi.
The catcher, number 2, Randy Bennett.
Raina Bennett, 1 gone, top of the 6th. 5 outs away now are the Tigers. Bennett takes a strike inside. Parisi's 0-1 is up high. Lola Ronayne is on deck. We know what she did the last time up, the 2-run home run. A tapper to 3rd. Hebert's throw on the money to Oliveira. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 10, Lola Ronayne.
Ronayne, 2 hit by pitches, a 2-run home run. Man, that's why they were hitting her with the pitch, because you never know what's going to happen. Look at this. Now they're going to intentionally walk her. They knew exactly what was going to happen if they tried to pitch to her again.
Right fielder, number 5.
So now that does bring the potential tying run to the plate with Savannah Bodecker. She had the RBI when she reached on a fielder's choice in the 1st. She has a walk and a strikeout. Pitch is up high that time. Might have been a little bit outside. Bodecker has played terrific in right field today for the Bombardiers. 1-0 pitch is a tapper. It's going to stay fair. Bailey's going to make the play, and that's in time to Oliveira. The Taunton Tigers, they get out of it quickly. Bottom of the 6th we go. They still got a 2-run lead. Bottom of the 6th inning here at Worcester State. The first pitch from Ronayne. Bork will tip that one foul in the dirt. Bella Bork is 2 for 3 today. 3, 4, 5, the do up here for the Tigers. On the right side, and it's off the glove of Morgan into right field. Bork is looking ahead to 2nd, and she slides in safely. Now the ball gets past Callahan. Graziosi will make sure it will not go past that foul line down at 3rd. Anaya Bailey looks at one low and inside. Bailey taps it foul. Head coach Raposa wanted nothing to do with that one. Usually see at the high school softball level, the head coach will act as the 3rd base coach. 1-1 from Ronayne. Left side, fair ball. Getting the wave around is Bella Bork. Here's the throw. It'll be cut off by Graziosi. Throw to 2nd, not in time. It's 11-8. And now everybody here is a part of state championship history, the highest scoring softball state title game ever. We've never had 19 combined runs in a softball state championship game. Well, this game will be on that MIAA record sheet at least going into next year. Gracie Oliveira, reach on an error, flew out and had a single. Strike one on the outside to Gracie. Up high to Oliveira, 2-1. Ronayne and Callahan has been the only switch defensively for Attleboro in this game between short and pitching. The 2-1. Oliveira was going for it. Might have been a sweeper low. A 2-2 pitch from Ronayne. Foul, tipped down. Fouled down the third base side. This Taunton Tiger team in the post-COVID era, an overall record of 138-6. Only one loss that they had this season, and that one will hit Gracie Oliveira. She will take first base. She is the first Tiger that has been hit by a pitch today. Now it's Ashlyn Hebert with 2 on, nobody out, looking to get a few more runs home. A strike on the inside. Hebert had to back up, but it did cross the plate. Strike 2 issued to Hebert. Bailey is at second, Oliveira is at first. Hebert lined and caught by Graziosi. The throw down to first is in time. They got Gracie Oliveira out. And that's 2 down for the Tigers. The signal wasn't out. We'll see if the umpires are going to chat. Here comes Coach Raposo. We know there's at least one, which was the line out by Hebert. Avery Graziosi, a heads-up play going on over to first. Jackie Fasante making the play. So it is 2 outs for the Tigers. The call will stand. Tigers fans aren't too happy. At least in their favor, they still got a 3-run lead that they're holding on to. A liner off the glove of Ronayne, picks it up in time, throws to first for the out. All right, the Tigers are up 11-8, 3 outs away from their 6th straight state championship. We'll see if they can hold on when we come back. All right, back here at Worcester State University. The Taunton Tigers are 3 outs away from another state championship. 5th, 6th, and 7th are due up for Attleboro. No changes have been made defensively.
This game started half an hour late. Yeah, I know.
Game is 6 minutes away from reaching the 2-hour mark. Here we go. First pitch all the way for a strike from Parisi. We'd like to remind our audience once again that if Taunton holds on to win, we're going to have footage of the state championship escort back on the Taunton green. We will not have any post-game interviews today like we did last year. Borges, a liner, will get through in the center for a base hit. Torres throwing quickly to Bork over at second, and it's a leadoff single for Sophie Borges, her second consecutive single.
22, Haley Madden.
Kaylee Magnan, a ground out, a pop out, has reached on an error. Avery Graziosi on deck could represent the tying run. Chased and missed by Magnan, 1-1. Parisi's pitch, Magnan fouls it back off to the right side. The 1-2 pitch, Magnan strikes out, 1 away.
Come on, Ella.
Fifth strikeout for Ella Parisi. Avery Graziosi, 2 RBI double, a strikeout and a ground out, 1 for 3 this evening. Parisi's first pitch, Graziosi looks at strike 1. Potential double play in effect. That's how it ended for us earlier. It was a 3-5 double play that we ended on. The 0-1 from Parisi. Graziosi, a chase and a miss. 0-2.
One more, Ella. Come on.
Up high. Parisi with a very nice pitch. Had a lot on it. Borges, the runner at first. Samantha Fasante, 0 for 3, is on deck. The 1-2. Popped up. Playable for Bailey. 2 gone. The Tigers are 1 out away.
Designated player number 4,
Samantha Fasante. The last hope for the Bombardiers in their first ever state championship game. Parisi's pitch on the ground to short. Bork with the tag. The Taunton Tigers are state champions. Very nice to meet. Very nice to meet you, sir. Handshake line about to go on. The Taunton Tigers have done it again. State champions for the 11th time. Their 6th in a row. The Division I crown for softball remains at Taunton High School. Credit to the Attleboro Bombardiers. It is tied for the most runs in state championship history in a loss. Most combined runs we've ever had in a state championship game, a back and forth battle. They had a 5-0 lead in the first. They competed all game long, but this Taunton side showed that they are not going anywhere anytime soon. The pictures will speak for itself when it's all done, but we are going to be getting a head start out to the Taunton Green for the police escort that will be going back on. Congratulations to all of these Taunton softball players, to the coaches, the athletic directing, training staff. Every single one of them deserve it. And some of them are going to have 4 championship rings on their fingers when it's all said and done. Anthony Matos, got a shout out you running the camera. We thank you for all of us who tuned in to this game, and for everybody who tuned in to our entire 2025-2026 sports season. As mentioned, no post-game interviews going on at Taunton High School tonight, but that police escort back on the green is going to be fun as always. That will be the next that you are going to see on your screens. So from all of us here at Worcester State University, Keegan, Hamblett signing off. Enjoy this escort. The Taunton Tigers are state champs. Have a good night, everybody. trip.